Thanks for staying with us. Now, Randy Lewis is showing us why we should be cooking and not just carving our pumpkins this Halloween. Good morning to you.
Morning.
How are you?
Really
this
good.
smells beautiful already, and obviously
good.
a great week. We're all out there getting the pumpkins in, carving them out. Don't throw it out. Don't waste it.
Absolutely. Well, this is yesterday's pumpkin from dinner that I've just taken out of the fridge. And I think the best part of this is there's zero waste coming out of your fridge. As well, we got the pumpkin seeds that are roasted in my favorite, maple syrup.
Okay.
So we're using every part of the pumpkin. Did you know that
when you say this is from last night, as in you had this for dinner?
Had it for dinner, yeah. Had it for dinner last night. So we've just taken back
And what
out of the
way
fridge.
did you have it last night? You had
Just roasted it off, and it was just
in
a
the
veg.
oven?
Just a veg, yeah, a veg accompanying just the roast dinner.
Okay.
It's nice, and pumpkin's in season right now. We got carrots are in season. We got the beans, we got the spinach. So we're looking for a hot pumpkin salad.
So if you were doing that then for your dinner in the evening time, you're just carving it and putting a bit of olive oil over it and putting it into the oven.
Olive oil over it, and sometimes maybe some maple syrup, which I like to use, obviously from Canada. Honey, season it up. We got some smoked paprika in this one to bring up a little bit of flavor. But yeah, once you roast it, it's really going to bring out the flavors that you're going to want.
So should you roast it beforehand?
Definitely roast it beforehand before you go in here. Otherwise, it's going to take quite a bit of time. Yeah.
Okay, right.
So the idea behind this is you're using yesterday's pumpkin at dinner, and you got it for lunch.
All right.
So we got the pumpkin roasting off here with my favorite.
This is your special oil, your special oil.
Special chili oil. Now, if you don't have chili at home, make your own chili. A little bit of oil, a little bit of chili, salt and pepper, and you kind of got, I wouldn't say the same as what it's in the jar, but so we got our pumpkin in there. That's been sizzling away. We're going to turn it, and
the smell of the oil coming from that is fantastic.
It's definitely, there's 4 or 5 secret ingredients in there that I kind of picked up along the travels.
So what are you throwing in there?
Beans going in there. Maybe a bit too much because it's just you eating today. Sugar snaps. So the sugar snaps, we're going to keep these nice and crisp. The idea behind the sugar snaps is just we're going to warm them up, get them warm through, but we want to keep the crispiness.
Now, just you see, I'd put them in boiling water and probably overboil them, and then and I think that's why they don't taste nice. So would you normally put them in a pan like that and fry them?
I think putting them in a pan and frying them is nice. You saute them up, get them heated through, then you get the crunch, because it's part of the texture.
That's part of it,
It's part of the love when you're chewing. You want, like in this dish, we have the pickled carrot. You know, we have the creamy Dart Mountain ghost cheese. We got the crunch from the maple glazed
So how did you do that then? So you just took the pips out of it?
Pips out of it, dried them down, obviously strained them all off from all the guck that's on there. Spoonful of maple syrup, put it in the oven on low heat, and let them brown off. Yeah, the oven. So they're toasted off, and they're crunchy. And again, it's another texture through the salad, which really adds to it. And I mean, the thing about this is there's zero waste on the pumpkin. I mean, this is the time of year you're trying to preserve money, get it through the Christmas.
How's the restaurant going? Are you staying open for the winter?
Restaurant's still open. We're still fluttering away. Weekends are still really busy.
What's Lahinch like at this time of year then?
Lahinch is quiet midweek unless there's surf going. Yeah. And then if there's surf going midweek, there's buses around. But then the weekends, there is quite a, the parking lot's full.
The buzz is there,
The parking lot is full, yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
So we got our beans in there. Toss it up a bit. There's a bean. We got the baby spinach. Now, the idea behind the baby spinach is you just want a bit. And we're putting it in the last second. We don't want to take away too much of the crunch and the texture. Just want to warm it up a bit.
So this is a lovely hot salad then, because we were saying earlier on, oh, it's so cold that they're making a salad, but this is a lovely warm salad.
Yeah, I think you're going to like this one now.
I love spinach.
Do you?
Yeah, love spinach. But now...
How do you eat your spinach?
See, I always made it when it goes really down, so
this is just a little bit.
You can see that. We're
just warming it up.
Yeah.
The pumpkin's fairly hot. The beans are fairly hot. And there we go. So this is it.
Wow.
Fairly swift.
Very nice.
Get it going there. See Tommy behind taking a peek.
He's
definitely interested in this one. He's definitely interested in this one. I have enough for 2, Tommy, so it's fairly easy to put together. Like it looks class, I think.
Yeah,
and it's something anybody can do at home.
You wouldn't even need the goat's cheese, but I suppose
you don't need
it does
the goat's
add
cheese
to it then.
But I think the goat cheese adds texture and it breaks down.
Yeah. And what did you say? You have carrots there as well.
And goat cheese is the protein in there as well.
Okay, yeah.
So we have pickled carrots. So these pickled carrots are from Randetti's.
Right.
Now, there's just some vinegar, some sugar, some star anise in there. Now, if you don't have pickled carrots, you could probably get them in a shop, I believe. But if you can't get them in the shop, use large gherkins and thinly slice them. That's what I'd suggest.
Okay, so that's it there.
That's
and then just
there.
the goat's cheese over it then, is it?
Then we're going to go with the goat's cheese over it. Yep. We're going to go goat's cheese.
Look at that.
I think you're going to like this one now.
Okay.
This is definitely one I've been trying to get. I've been trying to get your palate right for a while.
Throw that
now.
over to me.
And we're going to put some of the seeds on it. That's to add the crunch. Get that in there to you.
But you know it's amazing. Look at the colours. The colours of that are just fantastic. Look at that.
Should I put a second one on here?
Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Randy, thank you so.
Get everything in there. Get the pumpkin, get
yeah.
the goat's cheese, and you taste the sugar from the carrot coming through, and the creaminess.
It's
just
delicious.
It's
delicious.
definitely
Thank
definitely
you.
something that's tasty.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.